Hey, what's up, guys? Calvin back with the video. Today I'm going to do my NFL week 4 picks. Last week I went 10-6, overall 28-20. So here it goes on the picks there. So we'll start off with Thursday, September 26th. 6:15 Mountain Time, prime video. We got the Dallas Cowboys at the New York Giants. I'm going to go with the Cowboys here to win. I think the Cowboys look really sharp here, and I think they can get fully something done here with Dak Prescott. Prescott looks like a really good player there who honestly can throw down the field there. He does have a really good wide receiver like C.D. Lamb there. For the Giants there, they're really going to struggle against this Cowboys team. This Cowboys team looks really, really good here. And technically, I'm going to say the Cowboys win it over the Giants. That's it for the Thursday night football. So let's move on to Sunday, September 29th, 11 o'clock Mountain Time. First and 11 o'clock games, we got the New Orleans Saints at the Atlanta Falcons. I am going to go with the Saints here to win. The Saints look really good there. They look really sharp there. The last couple weeks, they've been really, really sharp there. They've been playing really good football lately. Mostly the Falcons there. They're no pushover either, and they look really, really good also. But this game could be a dogfight here. But I'm going to say the Saints look really good, and I'm going to go with the Saints here. Derek Carr, who can actually go down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns here. I think he can fully do something in this game there against the Falcons here. Falcons there look really strong. They almost beat KC last week, so I'm going to say Saints win it. I'm going to say the Saints win it here over the Falcons. Next game, we got the LA Rams at the Chicago Bears. I am going to go with the Rams here to win. I think the Rams look really good there. They can actually execute the plays there and go down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns. But they actually, even if they're kind of banged up there, they don't have Cooper Kupp or Mapuka there. So they don't actually have Cooper Kupp or Mapuka there, so that's really gonna hurt them a little bit there. Matt Stafford, who honestly can actually throw down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns in this game. I think he can actually do something in this game here and stuff. Caleb Williams there, he's a rookie quarterback, and he is showing the rookie pains there. And we're seeing Caleb Williams not doing it as his best there, like the predictors are predicting him, saying he's the next Patrick Mahomes. I really doubt he's the next Patrick Mahomes there. He is struggling the last 3 weeks there. He didn't look the best there in week 2, and then also in week 3 he didn't do the best there. He didn't really show too much in week 1 there, but technically, I'm gonna say the Rams win it. I think the Rams can actually do something against this Bears team. Next game, we got the Minnesota Vikings at the Green Bay Packers. Going with the Vikings here, Ryan. The Vikings look really solid there. I think they can actually do something here and actually give Green Bay a run to his money there. They actually have a really good running game there. They actually have a really good running game that actually really works there, and they do have really good passers to pass it to there. They look really good. They look solid there. Last couple weeks there, they look really, really solid, and I think they might be a pretty good team going forward in this. For the Packers there, they're doing pretty good without Jordan Love there. The backup quarterback who's actually taken over Jordan Love's spot there. He is not looking too bad. He is not looking too bad at all. But he actually had 2 easy games. He had 2 easy games there. He had one against the I forgot what team. One against a really bad Colts team was technically bad. He did well against the Colts. He technically crushed the Titans last week, but technically he's gonna figure out he's actually gonna face a much better defense here when the Titans and Colts actually have technically the worst team. Mostly they're technically the two shit teams there, or technically the two trash teams there. They're actually facing a much better team this week, and I think they're going to have some struggles here. And it's also a rivals game there, so it might be closer than people think, but I'm going to say Vikings win it over the Packers. Next game, we got the Pittsburgh Steelers at the Indianapolis Colts. I am going to go with the Steelers here to win. I think the Steelers look really sharp there, and I think they can actually do something with this team there. They actually have a really good defense there. It mostly does pressure a lot of quarterbacks there, and mostly I think they're going to actually have a really a field day with the Indies quarterback there. That defense looks really strong there for Pittsburgh there. They look really strong there for them. But Justin Fields there is actually fitting in that group there. I think he can actually do something here and try to push it against the Colts here. The Colts have not been looking that great. They have not been looking that great at all. They've been kind of slumping down. They're not been doing the best there and playing as their best in their football here. So I'm gonna say the Steelers win it here over the Colts. I just don't trust the Colts at all in this game here. So I'm gonna go with the Steelers here, went over the Colts. Next game, we have my Denver Broncos at the New York Jets. I am gonna go with my Broncos here to win. Reason why I'm going to go with my Broncos here to win, because we did look really good against Tampa last week there. We actually looked mostly outstanding there against Tampa. Bo Nix there, he's starting to get comfortable with the offense there, and that's actually good there if he's starting to get comfortable with the offense there. He actually is more comfortable with the offense there and stuff for the game. Mostly the wide receivers are actually finding Cortland Sutton there, Josh Reynolds, all those guys are finding their targets there. Tyler Beatty there, or Bainey, actually did pretty well last week and actually got over 100 yards last week. I think he looks really good there. For the Jets, there, mostly with Aaron Rodgers there. Aaron Rodgers looks really good there the last couple weeks there. But mostly, of course, Aaron Rodgers is mostly one of the best quarterbacks in football there. But he never played against any actual tough defenses yet there. And he's going to find out the Broncos defense. My Broncos defense is actually a much better unit there compared to the teams he played against last week there. So I'm going to say it's going to be close, but I'm going to say my Broncos pull it out in a really close fashion there. So I'm going to say my Broncos win over the Jets. Next game, we got the Philadelphia Eagles at the Tampa Bucks. Going with the Bucks here to win. I think the Bucks are going to be pretty pissed off from losing us last week here. They were mostly going to take their revenge here and try to beat the Eagles here. Eagles have been struggling there. Even Jalen Hurts there, who honestly is actually struggling there and actually throwing picks there. He doesn't look the best there. For the Bucks there, mostly getting embarrassed against us last week there. They might want to take their revenge on somebody here, and mostly the Eagles coming to town in their stadium. I think the Bucks might try to pressure them and actually looking really good against this Eagles team, who honestly is struggling. So I'm gonna say Bucks win it here over the Eagles. Next game, we got the Cincinnati Bengals at the Carolina Panthers. I don't know this game. Both teams look pretty bad. They both look pretty ass there. Panthers did upset the Raiders last week there. So I'm mostly going to go with the safe pick here and mostly go for the Bengals here to win. I think the Bengals might try to bounce back and try to win this game here and stuff. But the Bengals have not been looking that great there, even with Joe Burrow there. He is struggling a lot this year. He's not been looking that great. So I'm going to say the Bengals win it. I think the Bengals can actually do something in this game against this Panthers team. This Panthers team is awful. They can't do nothing there, even if they technically upset the Raiders last week. So I'm going to go with the Bengals over the Panthers. Next game, we got the Jacksonville Jaguars at the Houston Texans. I'm going to go with the Texans here to win. I think the Texans actually have a really good environment there. They actually can push down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns there. They do actually have C.J. Stroud there, who honestly might be a massive threat to their ball game here and stuff like that. They're facing a Jags defense who honestly really sucks there. So technically it might be a field day for C.J. Stroud there, who honestly can actually get his run game going and his pass game going there. Mostly for the Jaguars, they just do not look good. They have been falling there massively, and they got killed by the Bills last week there. I don't know if they're going to try to bounce back there against this Texans team, who honestly looks really elite here. But I'm going to say the Texans win it over the Jags. That's it for the 11 o'clock games. So we're going to the 2:05 games, Mountain Time. First on the 2:05, we got the Washington Commanders at the Arizona Cardinals. I'm going with the Cardinals here to win. Cardinals look really good with Kyle Murray there, who honestly can throw the ball there and actually get in those first downs. He looks really good there. He looks really good. He can actually execute the plays there heavily and stuff like that for it. Mostly for the Commanders there, they mostly got a big win last week against the Bengals here. But they're going to see a much better team there, like the Cardinals, who honestly have mostly a much better offense there. They look really good on offense, and I think they can actually do something here against this Commanders team, who honestly did okay last week, but I think they can do something against this Commanders team. So I'm going to go with the Cardinals over the Commanders. Next game, we got the New England Patriots at the San Francisco 49ers. I'm going to go with the Niners here to win. I think the Niners look really sharp there. They can actually go down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns there. No Christian McCaffrey there. They're kind of banged up there still. They're mostly a banged up team there. But I'm going to say it's really going to hurt them in the long run there. But I'm going to say the Niners win it. I think the Niners have a more advantage to win this game here versus the Patriots. I just don't really trust the Patriots at all in this game here. I just don't really trust them at all, and I think they're possibly going to see a lot of struggles there against this Niners team, who honestly looks really elite here. So I'm going to say Niners win it over the Patriots. That's it for the 2:05 games. So we move on to the 2:25 games, Mountain Time. First on the 2:25, we got the we had the Cleveland Browns at the Las Vegas Raider Haters. I'm gonna go with the Browns here to win. The Browns there look really good there. They look really out solid there. They don't actually have Nick Chubb, but I think they can actually handle the Raider Haters there. They look really solid there, to mostly making their runs last week there, and mostly they look really good there and stuff. They look really good there and stuff. Mostly the haters. For me as a Broncos fan, I like it there. But really, Vegas? Really? That's pathetic. You guys lost to the freaking Carolina Panthers. But they're not going to have that. They're going to have some struggles there. If they lost to the Panthers, they're really going to have some struggles against this Browns team. That Browns team actually has a much better offense there, much better offense, and the haters do. So technically, I'm going to say the Browns win it. I'm going to go with the Browns here to win over the haters. That's it for that game. So next we have the Kansas City Chiefs at the Las Vegas Raiders. We have the Kansas City Chiefs at the LA Chargers. I'm going to go with the Chiefs here to win. I think the Chiefs mostly can get it done here. They look really solid there. They can actually go down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns there. They mostly are technically struggling there. I think the Chiefs are technically struggling there against teams there and stuff. But they're technically struggling, and I think they're going to have a issue with LA there, but they're winning. They're technically winning, but they're struggling at the same time. So this might be a coin flip, but I'm going to say the Chiefs win it here because I think the Chiefs actually have a lot more better there. They can actually they do have Travis Kelce, they do have Patrick Mahomes there, who can actually go down the field and actually score a lot of touchdowns there for them. So I'm going to say the Chiefs win it here over the Chargers. For the Chargers there, I don't know what to say about them. They got killed by the Steelers. Next game, we got the Sunday night game, 6:20 Mountain Time, primetime NBC and Peacock. We got the Buffalo Bills at the Baltimore Ravens. I am going to go with the Bills here to win. Bills look really solid last week there, beating the shit out of the Jaguars last week. They look really, really solid there, and I think they can actually pressure a lot in this game here. They look really solid there. The Ravens there have not been looking that great. Yeah, they were getting in close encounters there with some teams there. They won last week, but technically they're actually going against this Bills team who honestly looks pretty elite here. I'm gonna say I'm gonna go with the Bills here to win. Bills look much stronger here, and I think they can actually get it done against the Ravens. That's it for the Sunday games. So it's moving to Monday, September 30th. We got a 5:30 game Mountain Time, primetime ESPN. We got the Tennessee Titans at the Miami Dolphins. This game is mostly a shit bowl game, but I'm gonna go with the Dolphins here to win. I think the Dolphins can get it done. I can't really say too much about this game there. Tua's technically out of this game, so they're playing with a backup quarterback here. Titans are ass in this game. But I don't know. This is mostly I'm going to say the shit bowl of the week, but I'm going to say the Dolphins win it here. I think the Dolphins can get it done against the Titans here. Titans do not look that great, so I'm going to say Dolphins win it over the Titans. So let's move on to the next game there. We have a 6:15 game Mountain Time, primetime ABC and ESPN Plus. We got the Seattle Seahawks at the Detroit Lions. I am going to go with the Seahawks here when Seahawks look really, really good there. They look really fierce, and they do actually have a really good defense there who honestly might back them up in this game here. And mostly the Lions there, they've been kind of struggling. The Lions have been kind of struggling there. They have not been doing that great there the last couple weeks. So I'm going to say the Seahawks win it here. I think the Seahawks might actually keep Detroit in bay here, but it's going to be a really hard fight here. But I'm going to say Seahawks win it over the Lions. So yep. Comment, rate, more response to Pros. We like Love Pros. Please subscribe. Hit the bell notification. Let's see what we'll see in the live streams. For response to Pros. Okay, out of peace.